Hi, welcome to the latest episode of at Siddharth KP Show, where we talk about the latest happenings in the JavaScript world every week. Big news of the week is Node 8.9.0 is the new LTS, while Node 9 is the new current release line. Node 8 comes with V8 6.1, which has turbofan and the new ignition pipeline. For those of you who don't know, V8 is the underlying JavaScript engine. And if you want to know more about it, read this article. I'm going to leave the link in the description. Node 8 is up to 20% faster than Node 6, which is amazing. And it unlocks some ES7 features, which would make it easier to write code and easier to maintain. You get HTTP2, async await, the experimental ES modules out of the box. I'm super excited about this one. Angular 5 is finally released after months of planning. The CLI now has a build optimizer. It has better support for sharing state between the server and the client. The dev environment is a lot faster. And if you're an Angular fan, you should be super excited about this one. Mozilla has decided to deprecate Firebug, and it wouldn't be bundled in the next version of Firefox. For those of you who don't know, Firebug was one of the first developer tools out there. It let you inspect the DOM, debug some JavaScript in the console way back in 2005. It has played a big role in shaping how our modern developer tools look like. So thank you, Firebug. You've made the web amazing for all of us. These are my favorite articles from last week. The New York Times published an article on the impact of loading ads on your website. It talks about load times, it talks about the data cost, and it also talks about how ad blockers are actually making the web a lot faster. Vivian K wrote a piece about the new redesign of Google Calendar. I really like the new design. If you want to know what makes it so good, go check her article out. It's really good. Adi Osmani wrote an ebook about the impact of images on your website, the different file formats, and how you optimize them. This reminded me of a line by Tobin Titus, who said, "You can't be a web performance expert without being an image expert first." The TLDR of it is that we should automate image compression and put it in our build step. This is what is trending on GitHub. A new CSS framework which has been gaining some popularity in the last week is Tailwind CSS. It is a utility-based framework, so you write code something like this, and it can be very productive once you know the classes that you need frequently. I'm not a big fan of utility classes, but Adam wrote a very compelling article on it, which you should definitely check out. There's a new charting library called Frappe. It's based on SVG, has 0 dependencies, so it's very tiny. It looks really good, and the API is really nice as well. The last one on the list is Botender, which makes building chatbots really easy. It supports these 4 platforms, but what really caught my eye was how you can make a Slack bot in just 15 lines. It's pretty amazing. Thanks for watching an episode of at Siddharth KV Show. I will try to make them more frequently than I do right now. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.